How's it going, fams and famettes? It's your boy KellyJackson here, and welcome back to I've Got a Box. This time it's a different box. It's a 2014 Egg Builder's Toolkit, except not really. It's full of cards. Also, it looks really nice. It's Chandra, obviously. Normal. Angry. Be interesting. So. Open this. I think this is one of the first Magic the Gathering products I ever bought, ever, this was years ago. When I first getting into Magic. So we have and cardboard. Two little deck boxes from Dragon Maid's era, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure that artwork has been reused in Guilds of Ravnica. And that is, I guess, Orzhov or Celestin, maybe? I think I'm going more to Orzhov, Dragon's Maids. That's cool. The deck boxes are intact. And then we've got some promotional material, I think. I think this is the rule book. I think this is the rules, maybe? If I can get this tiny bit of fucking tape off of here. Wow. Tape has been on here for 4 years, I suppose. It's getting quite complacent. Yep. It's gonna tear. And it's broken. Just like that. Because it is very stiff. That is an old thing. And you got some artwork on the back with the older version of the Gatewatch. So there's Garrett, Chandra, Liliana, Jason, and Johnny instead of Gideon and Nissa. The old Gatewatch, kind of. The Gatewatch before the Gatewatch existed. So it's the basic rules. Interesting, but I don't need this. Yeet. I'm guessing that's gonna be the same. I don't know. Hate tape. Oh my god. Wish tape would burn in a fire. Yeah, it looks the same. Maybe this was that from a different set or something. Oh. So this is a variety of different deck types from the era. We've got Life Gain, because Life Gain was BS. And Voracious Worm. I really hope there's a Voracious Worm in here. Because Voracious Worm is something I use in my Ajani on X-Mage. Because oh, I've gained 40 life. Voracious Worm. 40-40. Nani? 40-40 instantly. And then you play something Sacrifice it to gain power and toughness. I gain 80? Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's this. No, not Unnatural Predation, the other one. What was it? I can show you because it's half a copy of it. It's the exact reason why I picked it up. I picked it up somewhere. Where is it? Okay, it's not here, which is a shame. But believe me when I say there is in fact a card where you tribute... Sorry, not tribute. You sacrifice a creature, and you gain power equal... You gain life equal to both its power and its toughness combined. There's Counterburn. Okay. Oh, okay, so you counter and burn. I get it. Not burn because your opponent burns you. Sacrifice, where you sacrifice stuff. Or with Tenacious Dead, you can bring it back, or Resummoning Skeleton. You can do stuff that tributes stuff, or take their stuff and tribute that. Library Depletion, Red-Green Aggression, Standard Growl. Skies, which is mostly flyers. Token Spam, Red-White Swarm, Mana Ramp, and Black Control. Black Control, aka Black-Blue Control, as everyone else knows to be. There's even things like common deck building terms like Archetype, Card Advantage, Constructed, Limited. Oh, so Limited... So that's the term for it, because I always thought, Limited? What format is that? It's Draft, but for some reason Wizards calls it Limited. Fucking sure. Mana Acceleration, Mana Ramp, Literally says there, why do you use the thing looking at mana curve? Yeah, just a graph of number of cards taking mana cost, blah blah blah. Metagame, blah 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 blah. And sideboard, blah blah blah. Everyone knows what that is. Or at least should. I'm kidding, of course. And then on the other side, you've got like tips on how to build a deck and how to refine it. Top tip: don't assume that a card is good just because it's a mythic rare, and don't assume that a card is bad just because it's a common. Chaplain's Blessing, and don't assume a card is bad just because it's bad. Okay, I'll have to explain. For example, Chaplain's Blessing. Okay, you gain 5 life for 1 mana. But you don't really need life. Some decks care about you gaining life. Okay, Johnny. I'm guessing this is the same, but for Dragon's Maze. Okay, this is interesting, because it actually says... it actually mentions the different planeswalkers, and actually has a bit of backstory on its own. It doesn't actually mention about them, but it just has something with some artwork on it, which is kind of cool. And again, that's another like intro thing. So this person must have had, I got this joblot offer on eBay, and must have had like a bunch of these different fat packs from various Daenerys. And funnily enough, I bought it and it said, lots of deck builds toolkit. So before even, you know, that was the thing. This is all planes. That's planes as well. Planes. Planes. I don't mind because they're old lands. I mean, that's actually really nice land art. I think that's probably like a Golgari art. Yeah, this is like definitely like Golgari. Hey, this is the artwork we now speak. These are the 2 artworks I've now seen in Guilds of Ravnica as well, so it's good. And hopefully that means if I Google these, they might get holo versions because it's the same card, technically speaking. Because I really want to replace all the lands in my 2 structure decks, the Ral and the Vraska ones, with holographics. But you can't get the holographic ones in Guilds of Ravnica through packs. You have to get them through the Deck Builder's Toolkit, the Fat Pack, and you're gonna get like 1 of each. So you'd have to buy like, what, 6 of each one to get, you know, lands you want. For those, M14 lands. Yeah, I mean, I know they recycle a lot of land artworks, but it's just interesting to have all the lands, especially if I can find like some really old ones in here. Mountains, what's the islands look like? And I think some of these islands, like, for example, that island there, they look very similar to the Evolving Wilds artwork. Or one of them, anyway. I feel that's an Azorius land. Let's say Azorius. Because none of these are Dimir, is the interesting thing. None of these are the ones you would associate with Dimir, or even is it? Sorry, I'm just going through all these that look kind of cool. There's more forests here, for example. Anything? Here we go. This is the end of the... Okay, that was all land, but not bad because there's a lot of other cards as well. So you have an uncommon, which is Barrage of Expendable. What? Sorry. First card, and it's hilarious. Barrage of Expendables. So it's a 1 mana cost red. 1 mana cost sacrifice creature deals 1 damage to target creature or player. No. No, that's not allowed. That's not fair. Because Kitchen Finks exists. Or like, I don't know, Reassembling Skeleton as previously been established. Just no. You can FTK. No, you can't. But because mana costs. I mean, what if there's? Okay, if we have a reliable way to bring back Callous Elemental for low mana cost, or something. Okay, you could sack that for the 2 mana. Sack something else for 1. So, or no, actually, or just something like what? Dwarven Forge or something. Just wait on it, and then boom. I don't know. We have Punish the Enemy. Deals 2 damage to target player and 3 damage to target creature for 5. That's okay. Rebel Belt Marker. Oh, it's a kitty. Which is Blood Rush. It's a Growl card. Weapons Surge. 1 mana cost. Gains first 1 plus 1 plus O plus 0. No, plus 1 plus O. Gains first strike on the turn. You can overload it, which gives it each. Interesting. Maze Rusher, which is an elemental multicolored. Creatures you control have haste. Growl. How much you know, Nibm, isn't it? May seem to provide. Oh, yeah, it's Growl. Well, sort of. Another patient enemy. Riot Piker. Classic Gobbo. Pyro Wild Shaman, which is a rare from, I want to say Return to Ravnica? No. 3 cost. It's a Growl with Blood Rush for 2. Discard it. Time rank really gets its power and toughness till end of turn. Whenever one or more creature control would deal damage to a player, if it's in your graveyard, you may pay 3. If you return it to hand. Interesting. It's a hand trap. Kinda. It's nice for a rare. We have something important here. It's a blast sliver! Which means there's other fucking slivers in M14. Which means my slivers are gonna get stronger. Dragon Hatchling, classic fire breather. Goblin Rally, which is a uncommon. Put 4/1/1 red goblin creature tokens on the battlefield. 5 mana cost. Not bad for tribal goblins. But I know a better place is gonna go. It's gonna go on my token spam because multicolor token spam is stupid. Pitchburn Devils, classic Act of Treason, has seen many reprints. Technically, it's getting in the mod. 1 set ago, it was legal and standard. Tenement Crusher, it's 6 cost, 5/4 with haste. It's not that bad, I guess. Mugging, 2 damage to target creature, then creature can blow the stone, it's okay. Neck function, never the same again. I mean, they could have easily just gone with psychoactive state, never the same again. They could have just gone really dark with that. Get a Snipe, the classic, and Goblin. When you cast an instant or sorcery, deal 2 damage to each opponent. I think that was reprinted as well recently. As a rare, but like, so powerful. You only have to cast 10 spells to kill your opponent. Sorry, you only have to cast 10 spells to kill every opponent. 20 if you're playing command. Create token creatures that are a copy of this. Just saying. Where am I putting my rares and stuff there? Another Act of Treason. Shock, classic. Goblin Shortcutter. Means it's stuck on block. Target creature combo stuff. Visciano Rocketeer. Racketeer, not Rocketeer. Can we get Visciano Rocketeer in the next unset, please? There's maybe like a rigger. And then it's about female, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Marauding Maulhorn. Oh yeah, it's something to do with Advocate of the Beast. Flames at the Firebrand, it's an uncommon, 3 cost. Deals 3 damage dividers, you choose between 1, 2, or 3 more target creatures or players. It's alright. Not for 3 mana. Another Pitchburn Devils. Late for chain reach the colours, nice, I realised. That's alright, creatures up front, can't block this 10 size mixed on. Boulder Fall. 5 damage divided, but 8 mana cost though. Golgari Cluestone. Put that to one side because it's got Cluestone. Crypt Incursion. Exile all creature cards on target player's graveyard. You gain 3 life for each card exiled this way. Playing. That is crazy! That is insane! It's amazing because it's anti-Golgari, but that is mad! Just, okay, you have like 15 cards in your graveyard. But exile them all. Gain 45 life. For 3 mana. That's because they're playing something that puts stuff in the graveyard. In fact, it's not even difficult to have a board state where they have 15 cards in the graveyard. It's just not. Higher Tormentor? Torturer even. Defender. You can pay 4 to opponent loses 4 life, 2 life, and then reveals a card is random with his hand. Sure. Maze Abomination, which is an elemental death touch. Sorry, it's a 6 cost, 5/4 death touch. Multicolored creature you control have death touch. It's kind of nice, actually. Sinister Possession. Enchant creature, whenever it attacks or blocks, control loses 2 life. Nice. Olabsar Gatekeepers. To do with gates. Rakdos Drake. Hey, it's a Rakdos card. I've never actually seen Rakdos. So, So Rakdos has Unleash. When it enters the battlefield, it can either enter the battlefield as normal or with the +1/+1 when it can't block. Interesting. Another Torturer, another Possession, another Gatekeepers, another Gatekeepers, Nightwing Shade, because Spirits are a thing. In fact, no, it's a Shade, not a Spirit, so... Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Each opponent... So, 5-cost zombie. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X, and you gain X, where X is the devotion to black. You gain life, you get the life lost this way. Sadly, it says permanent. As far as I'm aware, tokens are not permanent. Drainpipe Vermin, classic little bastard. Tormented Hero, guess what? Heroes. Whenever you cast a spell targets each opponent loses 1 life, you gain, magical lifelink. Liturgy of Blood, that's Theros, isn't it? Oh, and it's an uncommon as well. Destroy target creature at 3 mana pool, so it's like technically only a 2-cost. Ring Flesh, -3, -1 for 1, not bad. Stab Wound, the classic. Balustrade Spy, battlefield target player visit. Cosmos on a library until he goes to land, and puts his cards into his graveyard. That's a bit mean. Especially opponents like running, like very few lands. Festering Newt. Sengia Vampire, that got reprinted, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. Nice uncommon. Corrupt, which is also an uncommon. Deal damage equal to an enormous from to control target per player. You gain, 6 cost mana though. And Doomblade, which destroys target non-black creature. The lovely card. For 2 cost, destroy things. A Minotaur Abomination, it's just a big thing. Got Festering Newt. Giant Growth, classic. Predatory Sliver, it's another sliver. It's another sliver. It's another sliver. I'm really happy with that. Glade Cover Scout, it's a 1/1 hexproofer. Yay! But it's a 1/1. Just saying. It's gonna die very quickly. Aerial Planetation, Elvish Mystic, Briarpack Alpha, it's an uncommon, it's Flash. 3/3 for 4 with Flash and into the battlefield, target +2/+2 on the turn. And Garrick was apparently trained by wolves. Makes sense. Eve Crown Dryad, yay, for enchantment creatures. Miming Slime, okay. Put an X ooze creature on the battlefield where X is the greatest power among creature control. Interesting, and it's an uncommon as well, which is nice. Centaur's Herald. It can create things. In fact, it could create a 3/3 Centaur 3. I'm gonna consider running that in my token spam deck because it's not bad. Another Mystic. Slaughter Horn. Yeah, Growl. For 1, you can discard it for 1 and discard it to get that power though, which is cool. Wildwood Rebirth. Creature card go to hand, so it's like Recollect, whatever. Deadly Recluse, Spore Mound, Landfall, the Saplings. I've been running that at one point, I think. Life Gain for Sacrifice. A 3/3 for 2, that's not bad. Colonian Tusker. Advocate of the Beast. Kindivines. Prevent all damage you control that will be dealt to you. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by creatures with no +1/+1s on them. Interesting. Defend the Hearth. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to players this turn. 1 day of peace. Touch. Regenerate target creature. That's 2 of those. Crawl Warrior. It's +2/+2 for that turn. Fighter Burst. Target creature gets +4/+5 to the end of turn for 2. It's not bad. And then Windrake, classic. Benthic Giant. Hexproof for 4/5 for 6. No. Armored Cancerix. It's a big ass crap. 2/5 for 5. Coerced Confession, which is Demir colors. 5 cost with hybrid. Target player puts top 4 cards of his or her line into his or her graveyard. You draw a card for each creature card, put them this way. Nice and common. Divination. Standard. technically, and it's nice artwork as well. It's putting keys in there. The face when you lose your keys, so you just make new ones. Cancel. Omen speaker. Omen speaker recently printed as well. Or was that just me? No. Mistake. Oh, that's the uncommons. Where do I put the regular commons? Come here. Thank you. Paralyzing grasp. Stops it from tapping. Frost breath. Taps things and they're on tap next turn. Maze glider. Multicolored creature control half flying. I'm starting to detect a pattern here. I'm guessing there's a 5-color deck, which is just like, and now everything has flying, and now everything has death touch, and now everything has hexproof. Messenger Drake, which is, when it dies, draw a card, 5 cost 3/3. Disperse. Tome Scour. Target purple layer puts top 5 cards of it as her land when there's a graveyard for 1 mana. It's just mean. There's 2 of those. Scatter Arc. Counter target non-creature spell and draw a card. Okay. Wave Crash Triton, folks. And then you cast spell targets it, tap, creature paying control, it doesn't tap. Doorkeeper. Yeah. Stealer of Secrets, that's been reprinted, I'm fairly certain. Archaeomancer, Doorkeeper, Spell Rupture, counter. Tower Drake, which is Azorius. Sage Denizen, more mill stuff, Frost Breath. Warden of Evos Isle, which is an uncommon. 3 cost, creature with flying. You cast, cost 1, that's the cast. That's nice. It's a 3/3 for, it's a 2/2 for 3, which is all ready by itself. Air Servant, 5 cost, uncommon. Flying, and for 3, type creature flying. Nice. And then we move on to white. Steeple Rock. Passivism. Blessing, that's an uncommon. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for turn. It's actually pretty good. Oh, for God's sake. Fortify. You can choose. You can give them more power, more toughness. Assault Griffin, Hive Stirring, Slavers. Put 2 1/1 colorless liver creature tokens on the battlefield for 3 mana. Slavers. Who doesn't like slavers? I actually have a full art version of that as well, I think. So Songbirds. And then there's battlefield. You put a bird on the battlefield for 3. Griffin Sentinels are actually tiger. Ooh! For 2, you can gain 2 life. Tap it, but that's not like great. There are better cards than that. Pacifism. Dawnstrike Paladin, which is a vigilant lifelinker for 5. Ancient Error, destroy target creature that dealt damage this turn. Ooh, we have a rare, which is Undestructibility. 4. Enchant permanent. Enchanted permanent has Indestructible. I have a feeling this could be exploited in some way. And I say that because Dark Steel Plate is still like £7 a copy. And this is Dark Steel Plate, an enchantment. But not quite, because Dark Steel Plate itself is also indestructible. But that doesn't really matter, because there's an enchantment, and there's not so many things that destroy enchantments that destroy artifacts. I'm concerned. We have Master Diversion. Angelic Wall. Quartz Root Denizen. Maze Sentinel. Oh, I get it. Maze. Blah. Maze. Blah. Okay. Multi-creature you draw have vigilance. Okay. You have Decree, which is a Azorius card. Detain up to 2 target creatures by control until next turn they can't attack or block, and their activated ability can be activated. The Azorius have so many codes and statutes that you're always in violation of one of them. Don't walk on the grass, but simultaneously always walk on the grass. Griffin Sentinel, Capashin Knight, First Striker. It's a 1/1, can also be kind of 2/1. Sunspire Griffin, Sarah Angel, classic, and Wall of Swords, which is a wall of swords, which is flying. Another Hive Stirrings, yes! Yes! my precious. This is a 4. Because you're just slivers. A Cursed Spirit. Wait, that's Intimidate. Oh, we're back into black again. Child of Night. Ooh, multicolored, Bread for the Hunt, which is Simic. Whenever a creature you control with +1/+1 counter deals so much damage to a player, you may draw a card. Oof. I see what's uncommon. And we have a Mythic! Okay, Voice of Resurgence in Trifecta Colors. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn, or when this dies, put a green and white elemental creature token on the battlefield with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. I can see why this is a Mythic. It's also a 2/2 for 2. So, annoys your opponent if they play an instant. Or, if it dies, which you could potentially just kill it. It's a 2 cost. So what if your opponent, you could just kill it outright if you have a bunch of creatures in play. You're playing token spam, which means you do. I'm very happy. I bet you that's expensive in Mon. I will have to Google the price of that. Feral Animist, which actually I'm going to put that in the rares pile for now because it is a rare. Feral Animist for 3, which is Groll. For 3 cost, it gains X0 till end of turn X its power. So you could just keep casting 3, and it would go blah 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 blah, or you give it +1/+1 counters or blah blah blah, and then just copy its power level. Deputy of Acquittals, which is 2/2. I'm guessing each guild had a 2/2, and that 2/2 just happened to be really bullshit. It's a 2/2 with flash, and when it enters the battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to turn its hand. It's okay, everyone deserves a day in court. And we have a Tristani Summoner, which is uncommon. When that's battlefield, we create a 2/2 White Knight, a 3/3 Green Centaur, a 4/4 Rhino. I had one of these already. This is, again, one of my pulls from my very first one. Vishano Fistblade, First Blade even. It's a 3/2/2 with haste. When it's battlefield, gets +2/+2 at turn. Sorry, it becomes a 4/4 for a turn. We have Haunter of Night Vale, which is Dimir. Creature spelling control get -1/-0. It's a 5 cost spirit. 3/4. That by itself is kind of dumb. Because spirits do things. By itself, it's terrible though. Drown in Filth. Choose a creature, put top 4 cards of your library graveyard, then that creature gets -1/-on until each turn for each 9 card in graveyard. Because we needed that. Also, same mana cost as Assassin's Trophy. You can potentially do the same as Assassin's Trophy. Not quite. Right. Now on to the last bit. So we have a Boros Guildgate, which is now back in standard. An Orzhov Guildgate, which is not. Sin Collector, which is a 3 cost Orzhov. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his hand, you choose an instant or sorcery from it and exile that card. That's not bad, actually. Gleam of Battle, which is 6 cost in Boros colors. Whenever a creature you control attacks, put a +1/+1 on it. That's crazy. Especially with Mentor. Bronzeback Mower in Trostani colors. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, this card gets +3/+3 to a turn. It's a 4 cost. It's not a flying, despite it being a bird. A flightless bird. Also, it looks like a chocobo. And we have another rare, which is Varol's the Star-Striped. The Scar-Striped. Can we just get an unstable? The Star-Striped. Just American as heck. So it's a 3 cost in Golgari colors. It's a troll. Each creature in your graveyard has scavenged. The scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost. Exile creature cost from graveyard, pay its mana cost. Put on one with a +1/+1 counter. Equals that card's power on target creature. Scavenging is a sorcery. Sacrifice another creature and you can regenerate this. How about no? How about not this card? How about just no? No. Another Deputy of Acquittals. We have Ascended Law Mage, 4 cost, Folder Kern, and it's a Flying Hexproofer in Azorius colors, which is like the not evolved form of Nightdale Predator. whatever, the flying hexproof and death. It's flying hexproof death pitch, that one, isn't it? Yeah. But it's uncommon, which is cool. Another uncommon, which is Cartel Aristocrat, which is the 2 cost in auto colors. Sacrifice to a creature, Cartel Aristocrat, gains protection from the color of your choice till end of turn. Nice! Ruination Worm, which is just a common, but it's just a big boy. Another Drowning Filth. Putrefy. 3 cost, destroy target artifact creature cover generated. It's nice. And Gaze of Granite, which is a rare. Destroy each non-land permanent converted mana cost of X or less. Yeah! Because that wasn't broken. Cynic Guildgate, which is unfortunately not. Standard Hydroform. Target land becomes a 3/3 with flying on the turn, still a land. Not too bad. Another beard. Goblin Test Pilot. Flying, 3 cost in Izzet colors. You can tap it, deal damage target creature or player, chosen at random. How the fuck do you do that? Just like a sign. Okay. What if they have like 50 creatures or something? You know, or they're like 4 players. And like, I mean, that must be stupid in a multiplayer game. How would you even? You'd have to roll like a dice several times to like filter it down. We have Armored Wolfpack Rider, which is just a 5 cost 4/6 in Silencer colors. Pilfered Plan, which is a Dimir. Colors 3 cost. Target player puts 2 cards of his or their in graveyard, draw 2. Actually. Restore the piece in Azorius colors, 3 cost. Return each creature that dealt damage this turn to its owner's hand. Ouch. And Dimir Charm, one of the charms, it's uncommon. Choose one, counter target sorcery, destroy target creature power 2 or less, or look at top 3 cards of the target player's library, put 1 back, and the rest of the graveyard. Nice. Dangerous to recognize, deadly not to. And a Transguild Promenade, that's nice. So common's actually be good. And we have a Stomping Ground, which is a rare, which is a shock land. Unfortunately, it's a shock land that is not yet back in standard. But it might be in the next set. That's nice. Simic Guildgate, again, not standard. Azorius Guildgate, again, not standard. We have a holographic. 4 cost uncommon. War Rider's Helix. Deals 4 damage target player creature, and you gain 4 life. Not bad for 4 cost. That's really nice. That's actually just the artwork and the fact that it's shiny is really nice. We have Biovisionary, which is a rare, 3 cost. Beginning your end step, if you control 4 more creatures named Biovisionary, you win the game. Cloning. He tired of his fellow researchers and their use of prattling, so he decided to make a network of scholars with whom he could carry a conversation. Brilliant. That's a really dumb idea, and I bet you someone now has, with newer cards that release on mirror image, it's like, I can turn like 4 of this very quickly. Or with some insane mana ramp who's done it like 2 and 2. Fortress Cyclops, uncommon. 5 cost in Boros. Whenever it attacks, it gets +3/+0 to turn. Whenever it blocks, it gains +0/+3 to turn. So it's becoming either a 6/3 or a 3/6. We're Jake Halberdiers. It's a Battalioner. Nujan Sphinx. Sphinxes are amazing. 5 cost flyer. 1/5 flying vigilance. Whenever it attacks, other attacking creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Not bad. Lejev Sky Knight is all in Azorius. 3 cost flying burb. Well, human knight actually on a burb. When it enters the battlefield, detain something. Scar's Guild Mage, it's the Guild Mage, it's not common. Gore Clan Rampager, which is Growl, Rampage. It can Blood Rush, and it's also a Trampler. And then Blood Rush also gives it Trample. Nice. We have another rare, which is Reaper of the Wilds. 4 cost whenever another creature dies, scry. And for 1 black, you can give it Death Touch. And for 1 green, you can give it Hexproof. Wow! And that's not an ability. You could just like, oh, you're tired of something, and it's Hexproof now, fuck you. And Zertan Swine is the last card, which is a Blood Rusher. 5 cost. So you can either cast it for 5, or you can Blood Rush it for 3. It's not bad. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video here, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and all that good gubbins. This guy, Jacksack. Thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.